Yo, welcome back to more ReZero Season 2, Episode 19. Last time, more crazy shit happened. Most of all, Pandora being introduced, the Witch of Vanity. Which was like, oh, because before she revealed her name, I was like, is this like a younger version of a witch we know? Or is that like little Echidna? I saw like the fuzzy eyelashes or eyebrows, whatever. But no, it's just straight up new character. Pandora, Witch of Vanity. Which had me thinking, shout out to Blaze and Captain for leaving comments. And we'll get into those. But yeah, it had me thinking, like, we may have even heard that title Witch of Vanity before in Season 1. But if we have, as a viewer, you would maybe just assume that's like, oh, that's like another name for the Witch of Envy. Because, you know, Vanity, like Envy, you would make that connection and be like, okay, that's... But now I'm, like, even curious if that was mentioned in Season 1 or in what episode. Gosh, I really need to hit that rewatch. I watched too much stuff, but we also had Pandora waiting for Amelia at the very end of the episode when she went to the seal. Of course, there was Archie, who was trying to protect her, even from the black snake, who fucking showed up again, so it was clearly being used as well. God, that thing is terrifying, but you know, he was able to stop the spread a little bit, and his leg like froze it, and then it kept consuming him. And seemed like a cool guy, man, just like a good guy. Of course he fucking died, but yeah, shout out to Archie. And of course just Juice and Fortuna, you know, working together, really trying to fight Regulus. Fortuna very powerful, but of course Regulus super OP. Pandora, like, at some point Regulus gets so pissed at her and like tries to kill her, and then of course she doesn't die, comes back, warps reality, like sends him away to like a mansion with wives or whatever the fuck, and which reversed the damage against Juice. Like, such an interesting like character, but I'll talk a little more about her in a bit. Of course, Juice taking in his sloth witch factor and just unleashing his just like legion of unseen hands. And it was cool how like they showed him like whipping Regulus around, but not showing the unseen hand, but you know, like, that's what's going on, because you're kind of like in tune with Regulus's surprise at just being suddenly flung around by these invisible hands. Yeah, Juice went super anime. It was like kind of even weirdly reminded me of Subaru and how he was so vehemently like defending them, like with through his love. Like if Subaru had like actual power. I mean, he's got his like little uppercut unseen hand now. You could use that in other ways, I'm sure, but yeah, he even said his death line, which was great. Yeah, I loved Juice last episode. He was fucking awesome, and it's like sad, you know, knowing what he becomes, seeing his like relationship with Fortuna, or just like how they, you know, that didn't go anywhere because all this shit happened. Yeah, man, it just sad all around, you know, with Amelia and Fortuna, essentially that goodbye, and you know, the promise Fortuna couldn't keep, and how it really broke little Amelia's heart. And after that, you know, making the decision, oh, I have to save them, you know, after what happened to Archie, and just be running into Fortuna at the end. This is a really good episode introducing this mysterious, like, super powerful witch that we're like finally being introduced to, and seeing how like she played a part in what happened to Amelia, and I guess what happened to things at large here, like within the witch's cult, to the obviously to the elves, which Amelia belongs to. Yeah, just a lot, because you get that thing again, like you said, Blaze, of like how Amelia acted in Season 1, or just like her reaction after the whole royal selection mess to Subaru, knowing like how much it impacts her. No promises impact her, right? We've seen this over the past like a couple episodes, why it's like so important to her. And yeah, it makes sense. Seeing Regulus being acting like a bitch. Yeah, he was so annoying last episode. Super powerful, but yeah, his personality is just like, he's just constantly so offended. It's like Gilgamesh from Fate Stay Night, but like worse. But yeah, he's just super powerful and super fucking whiny and offended by everything, by everyone who dares like tread against him. I guess when you have that much power, that's how you would feel. Captain, thank you for the author notes. It was cool seeing him describe a bit more about Ryuzu Shima, and you know, why she's like different from the other Ryuzus, because she went through the trial, and why she's like kind of disconnected from the others. And you know, we see what's happening to her and how she's like the one who's telling the story of the Uzun Mayor and encountering Beatrice, and then but we didn't even see the full thing of that story. We know how it turns out, but there's more to it, and it seemed a bit like oh god, what else happened, right? I mean, we know about Echidna's experiments, but I don't know, maybe some more fucked up shit happened. But I think my favorite thing that you mentioned, Captain, was that, so like in real world history, vanity, along with melancholy, was one of the 8 evil thoughts, but later the Pope scrapped those 2 and substituted them with envy, which, and then, they're the 7 deadly sins that we know today. So, and I really like the way you put this. Pandora is like a witch of a forgotten sin. Like the fact that, and it definitely like feels that way how she's showing up now. Yet it seems like she's, of course, like we would. It feels like we should already know her, but seeing her in this past, like 100 years back, like it feels like fitting. But it's crazy. And again, it makes me feel like if she was ever mentioned in the first season and we just assumed they were talking about the Witch of Envy, but no, it was actually Pandora, the Witch of Vanity, when they used that title. I'm really curious about that. But yeah, we're going to see what's up with her, what she wants Emilia to do here. I assume to unlock the seal. The seal, I've been thinking probably to Satala. I mean, who else would be like sealed away? Or maybe something else entirely. Hell, we just got introduced to Pandora. It could be something else. I'm not sure, but it feels like we're going to find out and see like probably the full extent of everything that led to Emilia being frozen and everyone else being frozen and that whole disaster. It almost makes me wonder if like Emilia freezing everyone else, and if that in a way maybe saves them from like someone like Pandora, or like maybe she would wanted to kill them, and maybe the freezing saved them in a weird way. I don't know. I'm having like weird thoughts about that now, but we're gonna see what else we get shown here. And yeah, once again, I recommend checking out those authors' comments because there's other cool shit in there. And thank you for sharing the cover for that from that volume as well, Captain. It's very fitting and sad. God damn it. All right, let's watch. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, found it for you. So yeah, you came here for this, of course. And Emilia's the key, I guess. You were here for that, so you being here makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh. Finally getting the opening. Dude, every time I watch this show, I forget animes have openings. Let's fucking go. Oh, man. Yeah, I see why they couldn't show this till now. This would have been, if they showed it before then, it would have been the ultimate don't watch the opening, YORO. Ooh. Oh my god. Love that. Yikes. That contrast. That was cool. This is a good opening, man. I love the last opening. There's a lot of cool visuals in this one. Emilia looking at herself frozen in, and the tears. Oh man, everyone fighting. Yo! Oh, I can't wait till we can do this shit. God, I have to deal with that fucker again. Those fuckers, I should say. And make it to this happy ending. Without Roswell in the crowd, ideally. Or within the crowd. Also, hey. You don't want to cause harm. I guess you're not including Regulus in that. Yeah, I'm sure opening this seal will be very harmless. She don't know what you're talking about. She has no idea. I guess that wouldn't be an unnecessary sacrifice to find the key to do all that. That's like that god logic. The witch's daughter. She's like, witch? Emilia, what do you know about your real mom? I know your mother is Fortuna, but your real mom, do you know anything about that? Also, okay, what do we do here? God, what a terrifying situation. As a child, consider yourself to be the key. Yep, that makes sense. Whoa. Oh, that sucks. You are too close. Oh, she can't see it. Emilia is the one qualified. I guess we can assume why. Your wish will be granted. Alright, Kide, relax. I don't like this. Promise me. Uh-oh. Oh no. Don't you touch her. Because she will hurt them if you don't. She's about to tell you. Uh-huh. And the other. Oh god. Gosh, she's so creepy. Oh dear. Alright, you can back away now. Will you? I somehow doubt that. Here we go. Yep. Ooh. Fortuna. Oh no. Oh no. No, it's not enough. She might kill Fortuna here. Grab her and run. God damn it. What is she? I guess a witch. She can change reality. She's got Izanagi. Oh dear. I hate this. Yo. No matter how many times. Oh, no. Oh, Fortuna. Oh my god. You have a weird perspective of love. Again, it's that god logic. I'm curious what the any means necessary was she was gonna do. Jeez. Oh god. He went out swinging. I think that's as far as it goes, though. There's nothing they can do with Fortuna. Oh gosh. Let's go, Juice. Des. Alhuma. No. She made it attack Fortuna. No. No. That's how Sheaf dies. No. Oh, the blood on her face like in the opening. Oh my god. She changed reality to hit her. She made Juice kill her. Oh my god. That's what Juice sees. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh, I see what drove him crazy. I get it. Yikes, man. Fucking yikes. Oh, that sounds familiar. Oh my god. Oh my god. I get it now. I get it. Jeez, man. Oh, it all comes together. Out of love. Nope. Don't like that. Your wife will be so angry. What? She was a great mom. She was the best mom. Whoa. Leah. Wait a second. Ashtere. Shit, man. Oh no. That's not how that works. It's not how that works. Yo. Huh. I knew it. We couldn't see the eyes. Yo. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. Oh my god. Bro. Yeah, that was no. Not how it works. Oh my god. Bro. Oh. Bro. The freeze. This is how it happens. That will never thaw. Bro. Offset with power comparable to yours. She made her forget her. She's the one. Bro. Is this why she couldn't remember shit? Yo. Yeah, Juice was broken. There goes Sloth. There goes Sloth. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, okay. Got it. It was you. Never thaw. Her answer. Hmm. You can accept or reject it. Jesus. God, that changes everything. What is left? Yeah? Yeah. Because, yeah, we learned that she didn't unlock the seal. That surprised me. Yeah, she was. Amelia was able to keep her promise. Yeah. Of course not. Waiting for you. Who knows? I like the optimism. Long as you confront it. Uh, God, optimist Amelia. You love to see it. So harsh on her. But in kind of tsundere as well. She did it. She will. 2 trials. Yeah, that was our reaction too. We know what the next one is, but the third. Third must be the future. Oh, she thinks she'll do fine. Haha. You've abandoned all thought. I mean, it works. Even if you say it like that. I hate you. Damn. Strong Amelia. You passed the Kidness test in more ways than one. Good shit. Passed the trial and passed the shit test of her talking all that shit. Also, hey. Ah, there you go. Let it out. There you go. She can finally cry about it. Alright, what next? That was great. Ah. That's why she worked against Subaru before. Oh no. A 400-year wish. Duh. Yikes. That's right. They cut him off. That's amazing. Oh, I can't wait till he catches back up with Amelia. Yeah, what he said. Oi, oi. That bastard. Ah, Subaru-kun. Sounded like auto-tune there. Hey, he's got his full makeup on. Motherfucker. He did say that. Yeah. He's like singing. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, bitch. Yes. And he's got Gar in tow. That's what, yeah. Really? Concerns you the most? That's funny. Damn, Otto, you're not even in the prophecy. Oh. There you go. That's right. That's proof in itself that, yeah, that things are changed. That makes sense. I like that. Huh. Otto-kun. You shouldn't. Otto's the best. Good for you. Your stock went up as a side character. There you go. This is so meta. Sometimes I forget Subaru comes from our world and just knows about those tropes. Oh yeah, why are we here? Oh. Ah. We didn't hear the rest of that. Okay. Alright, well I guess we're gonna have to see next time what the rest of what Shima told to them about the sanctuary, because when we last heard the story before we picked up this episode, we got into Beatrice and Rizu Mayer and them together and Echidna, and you know they kind of built up like what happened after that, but they didn't show us, the viewer. Obviously they told them the rest of it, but we didn't see that. So yeah, Subaru is just straight up saying we know why the sanctuary was created, and so has come here to Roswaal to advise him to surrender. So whatever they learned about that, yeah, we're gonna have to see how the tides have turned here. But I love that point about how you can tell that the prophecy has already been thrown off by the fact that Otto is in there with Subaru, right? That he's not a part of it. Like it's such like a meta point of him being like a side character involved, but also just like to, yeah, what's actually going on of Subaru defying like that prophecy and throwing off his plan. That being proof of that makes like a lot of sense, and I really like that as the example. And also just Otto getting more props in general is just good, because Otto's the best. He's the bro, you know, who a couple times this season has given Subaru that pick-me-up. His help, of course, has been invaluable as well. Just ultimate bro, man. You need a good friend like that. Subaru is just lucky enough to have his love interest now, finally. It's like mutual. Because, you know, Emilia, of course, had to deal with, you know, all her stuff, or have, you know, the hope to deal with her stuff, to trust in what Subaru was saying to her, that he does love her, and, you know, all the things he was saying, and, you know, and when they shared that kiss, you know, giving herself fully to that trust in him, like, we're there now, which is great. Subaru is now lucky enough to have that, plus a bro like Otto, plus a bro like Garfield now, who, I mean, we already know is, like, significant. So, yeah, it's great. But of course, for the most part, this episode, seeing just what fully happened there with Emilia in front of the seal with Pandora, it surprised me that the seal was not unleashed. And now I'm questioning more than ever, what was in that seal? Why did Pandora want to open that? And maybe, like, looking at what Captain you told me in the Patreon comments, maybe melancholy is in there? I don't know, like, if we're going with the real world, like, lore here of, like, how vanity and melancholy were replaced by envy in the transition from the 8 evil thoughts to the 7 deadly sins, maybe that could be what it is. Also, like, I didn't mention this in the very beginning, but vanity being kind of like separate, like an older concept than the 7 deadly sins, which we've met all of them, all the witches, even Satala, you know, who's no longer like the big bad. We like see how she actually feels about Subaru, and, you know, what she, you know, beseeched him. Like, that's like more understood now. There's more to be learned about that, certainly, because there's like questions now about Emilia's mother, right? Like, is it Satala, or is it like Maybe if melancholy is in the seal, is it melancholy? Like, I don't know. I don't know if we're going off that lore. But even so, like, it's like you have to think about it, because like, what is in the seal? Because it wasn't unlocked. Emilia kept her promise to Fortuna, to her mother. She was able to, and because she enacted the freeze, which prevented for Pandora from using any means necessary, which is interesting. Maybe there's a limit to her ability, that she couldn't like enforce reality to stop Emilia from doing that, and to make her like manifest the key and use it. I mean, because that's like her goal. She even straight up said, I came here, it's natural for me to be here because I'm here for the seal. I'm here for the key to the seal. Like she needs what's in the seal to be unleashed. So clearly, I guess she wasn't able to. But Emilia's a rage, man, at Fortuna's dying. Like, to see just her power just fully unleashed there, in her just raw grief and rage. Like, it was so like the moment you couldn't see her eyes, I was like, oh no, because I already felt like, oh my god, she's about to fucking snap. But that, you know, that led to that. Fortuna, of course, man, Fortuna just being the ultimate mom, coming in, trying her best to protect Emilia from Pandora. It just doesn't work. Pandora cannot be killed. She has, I keep referencing fucking Naruto, but it's like that ability Izanagi, which, whatever, she can change reality to prevent her own death, but she can also like use that power on like others as well, like she did to Regulus. We don't know the full extent of that power, but clearly she can prevent her own death. I don't even know how you kill someone like Pandora. You probably would have to seal her, which, I don't know. If we're going on the theory that maybe Melancholy or another witch was within the seal, that it is in the Witch of Vanity's interest to free, maybe to ally with her, because, again, yeah, like, based on what we've seen, it's like, I think you even mentioned this, Captain, it's like Pandora is like a separate entity than the other like witch cultists, like kind of enforcing her own thing. Like Betelgeuse was already, we've seen like in the beginning of Emilia's story, he was already in the witch's cult, but by the end there, when he was broken by Pandora, when he was made to be the one to kill her, which is so fucking cruel. And like, and I remember having that thought before, even saying last episode, like, oh man, maybe like losing Fortuna here is like what causes him to go crazy. But you really see it there, because he's the one that's made to kill her, and you see how he just fully snaps, and in the way he speaks and his mannerisms, just in the pure anguish of that love, I guess is the best way to say it, who we know Pandora has a thing for as well, apparently. We see how that was twisted by Pandora, different than how it was before with Betelgeuse. Like, it was different, but she twisted it. She broke him, and I guess he began to follow her. And it makes me wonder. Now it really makes, I'm even questioning like basic knowledge we had of season 1, which was the idea that Betelgeuse and the other witch cultists were trying to revive Satella. That was what we thought it was. That might have even been what they said straight up. But what if Betelgeuse was talking about someone else? What if he was talking about Pandora, or even like maybe whoever was in, I don't know. Like, isn't that strange? Because now, like, I'm thinking about things a whole different way now. Because Juice went with Pandora there. Like, what does that have to do with Satella? Right? Like, it seems like he was completely broken and twisted to her will by the end there. Like, he wasn't frozen, he was led away. Like, does that completely recontextualize who, like, we know or assume that he was trying to, like, whose love he was talking about in season 1? Like, now I'm even curious of seeing his reaction whenever Subaru mentioned Return by Death when Juice went inside him, right? And like, he was tearing up, and he was like, it was the most beautiful thing ever to him, which made it seem like, yeah, he meant Satella. I don't know, it's just very strange, isn't it? But yeah, like, you know, like you said, Blaze, like, everything's recontextualized now. And man, like, now's the time to rewatch season 1. I realize the series is a couple episodes ahead from what the episode I just watched. There's 2 more episodes that are already out, so I mean it's good for me. I can within these next few days I can just watch these next 2 and be good, or next 3 if that one is out by then. But yeah, man, God. the way the gaps have been filled, the way it was confirmed that Pandora is the one who, like Echidna said, padded out the gaps in Emilia's memory. Like, she made her forget about her, and I guess all the shit that happened. And I guess somehow that got tied to Puck's like contract with Emilia, in which like the breaking of it unsealed those memories. Now I'm even curious about Puck's relationship to all of this, as like the Great Spirit, as the Beast of the End. Like, he seemed to know about all this. Now maybe as a spirit inhabiting like whatever maybe realm of the observation, but you know, Puck knew to come find Emilia, and she was frozen. You know, even calling her the same nickname that Fortuna called Emilia. I mean, I guess it's like a sensible nickname, like Leah from Emilia, but I don't know. Maybe there's like a connection there, or I don't know. It's interesting though. But goddamn, that was a good episode. Emilia being like optimistic about the future, you know, out of, you know, the promise to Fortuna, her love for Fortuna, Fortuna's love for her, you know, looking to the future optimistically about being able to unthaw like everyone she froze. I mean, because I think even Pandora said like it can be offset by an equal power. So to be theoretically, Emilia has the power. She's the one who caused it. She has that same capacity of power to neutralize it. So I don't know. And I mean, she even said like, I'm gonna unfreeze them, and they'll be happy, you know, to see me. And like, you know, she's saying all these. I mean, who knows if that'll be their reaction. I'm sure it will be. I mean, even in the worst case scenario, like Echidna said, if they're like poisoned by the black snake, you know, who is prevalent in that area, who knows? But you know, it's nice to see Emilia in this frame of mind. Even Echidna saying that the next 2 trials won't be a problem because she's like devoid of thought now. Like, she's not even thinking, because you know, she's so focused on that optimism, on that just ultimate determination to move forward, that it is beyond any doubt, any like any negative thing, like anxiety about that. Like, it's just not. She's eliminated that, right? And I guess that's the fruits of conquering the first trial. Like, she just had it in her. She fucking did it. To witness all that again, and to come out the other side speaking like she did to Echidna, you love to see it, man. You know, it's fucking heartbreaking to see that, but respect Emilia, man. Yeah, can't wait to rewatch season 1 with all of this being known, man. This is absolutely insane. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about this one. I'm sure there's more to be said, but as always, feel free to share any thoughts if you have any, as always. And I can't wait to watch the next one. I'm gonna have to do it soon because the episodes are right there, tantalizing. But I got some other stuff to record right now, so I'll get there as fast as I can. But either way, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.